Well, happy Sunday. Hey, Lucy. You were early, just like me, if you're still here. I hope you've had a good Sunday so far. I'm just sitting out here. I figured I'd come talk to you guys for a few. See what y'all up to. I could take that banner off. Take that one off. There. We don't even need a banner for tonight. What you guys up to? I'm going to play this intro, and then we're just going to talk for about a few things, and that's it. What y'all doing? Just so everybody can see it, my shirt says tattoos are trashy. I mean, God forbid tattoos are just so trashy. We've heard so many people say that on this app. It just cracks me up. So I figured I'd get a shirt to make it true, right? If it's on a shirt, it's got to be true. They've got to be just trashy. How are you guys all? How's your weekend been? Lucy, We Gob Sheet, Kate the Great, Shelly, Lily Beans, Kathy R, Juno, Mal, Thor, Catherine, Nature Rocks, Honey Elder, Baby Bop, Lindsay Lee, Steph, Am, Amy Ohio, Marcy, Perry, Sherry. Bo, how's it going? Has recovery been okay? I hope so. Hey, Happy Life. Hey, Suze. Wanderlusting, Lauren. Yep. Pika. Smiles. Smiles. Oh, I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling right now. Hey, Lindsay Lee. Socks. Twist. Electro. Miss Mudduck. PJ Second Chance. AMAC. Dazed and Amazed. Right? Smiles, we're keeping it trashy. Juno, Snow Angel, Zero. Your trashy times 18. I found my people. Hey, Tuesday's Dead. Hey, Bombs Becca. Andy. Oh, yep, thank you. Blank screen, I'm not sure if she's like using the dog to like roll the eyes. The review of it, they always go at my looks, which, I mean, they have funhouse mirrors, so it doesn't bother me. I just was like, if you're gonna like try to insult me, at least put a little effort into it. Like, there's dogs that look more like me. Shit, we found some with like their eyes bugging out, rolling back in their heads, and I had pictures that were like side by side, and I was like, God damn, I do look like that dog. It doesn't bother me at all. Allegedly PB&J, Much Endeavor, Sherry. Hey, New Leaf. Hey, yes, Francisco Tilly T. Yeah, Smiles, I don't know. Should I talk about it or not? Hey, me, Rondi, Little Mama. I feel like even if I tell people or like warn people, they're going to do what they want to anyway. Some of you all are sitting with some of the most real lifers and welcoming them in, and it's fucking disgusting. Proud Mimi, Sunflower Girl, Music City. Yeah, it was a failed attempt, Blank, for sure. We can do better, right? I know if you're going to do a meme, like put some effort into it. Hey, Sarah, Jennifer, Donna. Oh, that's cool, Marcy. Well, Amy, there's some people that are going to some pretty major extent right now. Let me just say, I'm going to shut this off because I don't want anybody to be triggered by my smoking. Hey, Anne. Hey, Melissa. You've been compared to a rabbit. Yeah, Bombs Becca, I just shared that. Hey, Revival. Yep, absolutely. It's not even worth it, really, Smiles, because people don't want to hear it. They know, they've been told. The Islanders have all watched it play out, and here we are again. I feel like we're in this like whirlwind of the anti-community forming again, and once again people are doing exactly what they claim they're not doing to try and keep their hands clean, and they're inviting people that are the worst of the worst, and you guys are going to watch some shit. Oh, thank you guys. Hey, JC. Right, that's what I said, Honey Elder. At least try to make it funny. Hey, Midnight Rocker. And no, I didn't light a new one. They go out all the time here. Hey, Oki. Yeah, River House. I plan on doing it, reviewing it, but oh, y'all, I've watched some stuff this weekend. Sit on your hands. You have a meeting to get to. Yeah, there is an HOA meeting coming up pretty soon too. For those of you that don't know or are enjoying that fun, at least that gives some fun. BFAM. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by some of these grown folk on this app. Hey, Margot. Some of you are about to get your world rocked. You think people are bad now. You think you have a chip on your shoulder about certain creators. Well, just sit back and watch, because you're about to watch some of the most disgusting shit you've ever seen. And people will condone it because they have a hate for one person, right? Yep. Well, some of us won't be playing in those arenas. Have fun. I see what you guys are up to. I mentioned one person a week ago or whatever. Oh, shocker. They got brought back in to do somebody's dirty work, huh? Huh. Wanderlusting. We will be talking about tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Court TV interview. A few more misinformation cronies that are going back to the start and regurgitating misinformation and coming into this case to regurgitate new misinformation to their new followers. We're going to talk about that. We'll be talking about the filing and the responses that have been filed for it with the complaint and the filing in PA. We'll be talking about that. I'm not interested in this other shit. Yeah, basically buckle up. If you want to sit with that, sit with that. Twist, I think you know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about. If you go back about 18 months on this channel, you'll probably get a real good wake-up call of some of you. And some of them are intentional. I'm just saying, I see you playing. I see you playing right in our faces. Have fun. Some of us weren't interested in that 2 years ago and aren't interested in it now. Hope I think you know where I stand on that one. You can go back on my channel and watch where that fell apart right there. On panel, face to face. Now, stay that way, please. I'm astonished by the bullshit. This is what happens when these anti-communities form. Oh, hope 100%, I'm sure. You don't get to lie on me, cause a bunch of shit for me, sit with the people that went real life on me, threaten my kids, and then me have a good perception on you. That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. If you're lost, trust and believe, stay lost right now. And I'm not saying that like get lost. I'm saying like it's a better place for some of you to be, but just be careful, because the hate bonding is so strong right now. The hate bonding is so strong. I've never understood this with anti-communities. I've never understood anti-communities that form based on the premise that somebody is doing something harmful and hurtful to other people, right? So you have an anti-community firing up to call somebody out. And this applies to many different arenas. We watch this all firsthand with the anti-KJ community. You have an anti-community that will form off the premise of somebody is doing something to harm other people and it needs to be addressed and it needs to be called out, right? But then they get desperate. So they can't stick to the person's words, their actions, their YouTube behavior. Then they get desperate. They start reaching. They start taking clickbait shit and blaming people for shit when it's probably more than likely somebody just stirring that has been stirring for years on end, because there's a very similar theme to a lot of the things that happen out here. And, you know, somebody sits back and stirs and then watches everybody fall apart. And then you get real life threats or threats of lawsuits going. And then the back and forth ensues. And then people get more desperate and they start encouraging. They don't want you to think that they're real lifers, though. They don't want you to think that they're a real lifer, right? They stand against that, right? They stand against that, right? But they invite the real lifers back in to do all their dirty work for them. And all of you are like, oh, these people would never go real life. They would never do real life shit. Buckle the fuck up, because you're about to see it. Those of you that say that you're sitting beside, just shake. When have I had ever not said names? I'm speaking very openly on who the fuck I'm talking about. This anti-community bullshit that continues to happen in every community. It constantly happens. You can go from the anti-KJ community to the anti-any community. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. If it applies to you, sit there. They use another end to tap somebody in to come in and do their dirty shit for them. And then they go lower and lower. And guess what? The people who stick to the behaviors, the things on YouTube, the things that are harmful, trying to highlight those factual things, completely get diminished because there's too much real life fuckery going on. And then what happens is the person who they originally were attempting to call out for their poor behavior and make a point against ends up like Katie Joy. And don't ever expect nonsense to say something. Just because you think she should comment on it, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, well, they want me to be a part of their fights. You tap in the most dirty motherfuckers in the arena. Ain't gonna happen. No, McLovin, I'm not just talking about Flava. Hope asked me what I thought about that. I spoke on that. I spoke on that with Savage right on my panel. I've never had any problem saying what I think there. Don't assume and put names in my mouth that I'm not speaking on. I said to Savage what I thought about Flava. Flava brought a registered sex offender. Did you hear me? A registered sex offender by the name of Jamie Daniel Pop on this app to disparage me. This is exactly what I said to Savage, and it's on my channel right now, still right now, to disparage me when I've never even spoke to the guy, knew who he was, but nothing like that ever before. Not only that, she also was a part of Erica Genevieve, OG blame Erica Genevieve in a lot of your chats, who said I called CPS on her 233 times, who is in people's inboxes currently still today running with misinformation. I've been here. I've had it all happen. Been down this road. Flava came on my panel. We talked. I confronted her on the lies right to her face. It is what it is. That ship sailed. There's nothing more to say about it. I brought that up to Savage because that's why I don't go over there. Those are people I will never sit with. But I'm not just talking about her. I'm talking about a lot of the dirty shit going on right now. But when you ask, why is it nonsense speaking out? Nah, nope. Nope. So no, it's the same thing that continues to happen. She's not the only one. She's not the only one. Molly accused me of being a dono girl the other day. You can go back to Tiffany Marie's. Like, Molly accused me of being besties with Flava. It's crazy to watch how all this shit goes. You guys go where you want, do what you want, but be very aware. Some of us have been down these roads before. Some of us have gone down these roads before. Some of us were attempted to be gone at by a lot of these people before. We're not interested, and there's a reason for it. So will you continue to diminish your own arguments against the person that you're arguing with? And this goes for many different arguments that are going on right now. Many different real life things that are going on. The cat lady, it was funny. Yeah, let's not, I don't want to talk about her. Like, that's not what this was about. But somebody assumed that that's the only, Hope asked me directly, and Hope knows. Like, I spoke what I spoke on already. Yeah, me neither, Rival. Me neither. She's not the only one, you guys. She's not the fucking only one right now. That's the thing, is people need to wake up and see these hate communities form off of pure hate. Do you even know what they're talking about anymore? Go back and see those videos from 2 years ago that they want you to take a stance on. Go listen to them. A lot of those people that want you to have a stance on it were sitting in those spots 2 years ago. I wasn't sitting there. Didn't even know it happened. But now they want you to have a problem with something that they didn't even have a problem with 2 years ago. Well, they sat there while it was going on. No, this is the bullshit that happens. Willow will make house calls. Yeah, she's not even who I was speaking on. Hope asked me directly, and then somebody else assumed that I was speaking at her. You can go back and see, like, you can go back on the channel, my channel right here, and go see Flava and I's face-to-face interaction, me addressing it, what I wanted to address publicly, and how that went down. Like, you can see that. Like, there's nothing there. I just don't hang out with groups like that. Yeah, Boxer Mom. That is what Uni named a group of girls, but I was never a dono girl. It's the crazy cesspool on YouTube. Bully for hire. Okay, Willow. I'll remember that. No, Hope. You're fine. No, it was just people thought that was the only person. No, there's a lot of these situations going on. This is just why I won't, like, I will not entertain this shit. I won't. It's not, not gonna do it. It's craziness. It's craziness to watch it all cycle back around. But this is what happens when anti-communities form. It's people start pointing out, oh no, Chico. Oh no. This is what happens when the anti-community form, like when there is a common enemy, right? So instead of focusing on behavior that's problematic, people go all in and go to the, like, who can go the foulest and the most gross, and who can sit there and tell you to their faces they're not for the real life, but they surround themselves with people who will do all of that. It's like whack-a-mole. Yeah, it is. The anti-communities do get intense. Yep. And the whole purpose gets completely diminished, like why they form. Like, the original intent of somebody's poor behavior or bad behavior that is problematic gets overrode with nasty, vile, real life shit. Yeah, Willow, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah. And those that are running to Flava already, this wasn't about her solely. I got asked about her. There you go. She knows I don't sugarcoat shit. The videos are still on my page. Hey, Niecy. Yeah, they do. Betty, they do. And the sad thing is what happens is the target of those communities end up being the ones like they all take each other out, right? Because, oh, let's use the anti-KJ community as an example. They were so desperate because I'll name names all day long. They were so desperate for their narratives to get pushed, right, against Katie, that some of the new people, and you have two sections, you have two sectors of all of these anti-communities. It's not a one shoe fits all. You have people that will stick to the facts, stick to the problematic behaviors, stick to their words, keep it clean, and do that, right? You'll have those people that keep it on YouTube. They don't go real life. They talk about the problematic behaviors. They're factual with it. But then you have people that are so invested in the hate that they have formed for random strangers on the internet. I'm going to talk specifically about Steve and EKC because them two have some weird formed obsession with Katie and has been for years. So then you have people like that who they cannot stick to that shit. They cannot, and I'm giving EKC content because she's been working around. She popped up in BJ's the other night thinking that BJ was going to come after me. So I thought that was hysterical as fuck. Hi, EKC. Fucking weirdo. Anyways, they will go and get other people who are not usually, in my opinion, that stable to do the lowest of the low. So Veda Jade and others, they will align themselves with people who are willing to go lower than low, cause chaos, confusion, lie to everybody. They'll defend their lies. They will sit beside them. They will do all of it. They will promote them. And then pretty soon they all turn on each other. They all start falling out. They don't want to be seen as a problem. So they slowly pull away, but they can't fully all the way pull away because they got themselves into too much and somebody knows too much. So they have to kind of keep them, at arm's distance here. But they use other people to do their dirty work. And then the people over on the other side that are just focusing on Katie's problematic behavior, the hurt, the harm that she does, it diminishes those people's arguments because these other people are doing all the fucking shit and making Katie out to be a victim. The truth will always come out. Oh, yeah, she is wanderlusting. Absolutely, she is. They all are. They all are. They pop up in random places. How's it going, the truth? Do you see Erica's over here making her way around all the places again, emailing all the creators again, inserted herself like a tampon? All up in this shit. You guys forget, YouTube isn't my first platform. I know some of these people and have known of these people for, what are we going on, like 5, 6, 7 years? Yeah, you have? Yeah. Fucking crazy. And thank God I had people like the truth when Jamie Daniel Pop was brought on panel to talk shit about me. I didn't even know him. Like, I don't know him like that. I didn't know those people like that at all. And they were like, no, you got this wrong. Like, that's not the shit that's going on. Like, he was talking like me and him were buddies. And I was like, I've never even fucking talked to this dude. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, when I came onto this platform, I brought a few friends. up to talk about some of these people that knew these people and knew some of the chaos that they'd caused for years. Some of the people from Facebook, they're still all over the place. A lot of them I don't even know like that. I don't know these people like that. I knew of them. I knew the chaos they've caused. But that's why I can't take a lot of you seriously that sit there and say you care about the victims and their families and what's being done. Well, you associate with some of the worst motherfuckers that do so much harm to not only families and the victims, but to creators for no reason. For no reason. And I'll be damned if I sit and use my voice to protect any of you or take on your fights when all of you remain silent and encourage some of the shit that was done to me and mine. Erica, Vic. Erica's a tampon. Fuck yeah, Nisi. You don't just get to call. And for any of you that says, oh, you should drop it. No, fuck you. Fuck you and the donkey you rode in on. If you think that I'm ever going to not speak out about somebody making blatant accusations on a fucking app, saying that I called CPS 233 times, if you think I'm ever going to shut up about that, and all of you that fucking helped and pushed that narrative, you can get fucked. If you think for 1 second I'm going to forget that and not talk about it, fuck you. I've never called CPS on anybody but myself, motherfuckers. I'm telling you, though, the games that are about to get played, the shit, the people playing right in your faces, I don't either, Nana X. I don't either. Didn't expect it. But they expect me to fight their fights. They expect me to lend my voice to their fights, to their concern, their issues. Nah. I saw who you were when I came on this app, you thin-skinned. They can't do shit without a group. Miss Leah. Miss Leah's like, nah, bitch. I remember. Peg, you were there with me. Are you fucking serious, the truth? Fuck, why am I not shocked? Why am I fucking not shocked? Why am I not fucking shocked? I swear to God, it's like the Facebook fucking turnover. B Fergs. And I'll never forget. That's why I ride with the people I ride with. Because those people went in, didn't know me, and had my fucking back. And it caused a whole uproar. Because people that didn't even know me were like, nah, that's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. Oh, Shop, I'm just getting in a quick history lesson of who the people are still lurking around. I see them all over the place. I see their comments get pinned and I start fucking cracking up. I crack up and I'm like, God damn, thank God I got that person blocked, but I can still see you, bitch. I still see you doing the same shit. Dirty ass mofos. B Fergs, I know you got broke up with over defending me. And you know what? I can gladly say none of you were proven wrong, though. I never did shit like that. And they didn't have proof at all. Never would have proof to that. Groups, no, they don't, Nana X. They really don't. People flip-flop. She likes you again, though? Okay, good. I'm glad that breakup's over. Well, they all got duped in the whole thing, too. They all got duped. She's coordinated and calculated about her fucking way she goes. The truth sat there and was like, I'm telling you guys, you got this wrong. Oh, slap a hoe? You can slap anybody you want. You guys are cracking me up today. Just the ruckus these people cause, though. Right, Callie? I just see the same chaos building and I'm like, oh, I'm so uninterested. Once you prove to me who you are and do the dirty real life shit, I don't need to come around again and see it again. Nah, I'm good. Stay the hell over there. Okay, be freaks. Hey, Britt. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Beth. It's middle school. It's fucking wild, Peg. It's wild. It's like, is this really happening? Is this real? Lucy, I did. OG, blame Erica Genevieve. I went and found some clips the other day because somebody was asking me because she was messaging somebody, and I was like, oh shit. No, run for the hills. Like she was messaging her in somebody's chat or something. I don't remember exactly. So I went to find a clip because there was a one time that Molly called her up on the phone. It's total dysfunction junction. Molly called her up on the phone one night when she was live, and she's like, because she's the one that gave Molly blank screens incorrect information. She doxed one of my friends, my buddies. One of my buddies, they doxed us blank screen. I knew all along it wasn't blank screen. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? They doxed one of my buddies as blank screen because Erica sent Molly that information and she threw it all out there saying, this is blank screen. No, it's not. No, it wasn't. It was never blank screen. But people ran with it all over. And he's like, motherfuckers, like, what is happening here? So he was doxed incorrectly. He's from Facebook. He pops over here occasionally. He was in here the other day. And we were laughing so fucking hard, though, because some smiles. Isn't that some shit, too? Some still think that. Hey, Hillbilly. How are you? Yeah, tattooed. Yeah. And me and him have been buddies for years. So I was like, oh my God, you're unsubbing? Unsub twist. It's crazy. Oh God, Niecy. I don't that one. She is puffing her chest like a peacock fucking at the fair, though. She thinks she's got backing right now, and I'm just like, oh girl. Oh, if you only know the collection that's being done on you, and when they're done, giving you this whole oof donata fida. Anybody that's willing to sit with her is willing to sit with a child exploiter. Think of that, because that's what she does. Think of all the things that she's twist. Think of all the things that she has said for so long about this family. Right? Stuff. She was shit tattooed. I don't know. We've tried though, tattooed. We've tried. We did that. We did all that. People know. People fucking know. People know, and they just choose not to. This is why what's the point? There's so much I could tell you on so many of these people that are playing right in your faces. There's fucking lists of shit that these people have done dirty. And I'm like, oh, Rockabit, she's been in, oh God. Let me think of the last chats. I've seen her everywhere. She goes even in Betty's chat. She goes in all, though. She works both angles. So she plays both sides against the middle. So in the Marvon story, for instance, she was in Molly and Spanky and Elle's chats all the time. She was saying that she donated to the family and then she filed a police report. Like she plays that angle, and then she'll play on this side too of like, oh no, they're doing this and that and the other thing. Like she's all over the place. Yeah. Aries, I do. The cranes. I do. I got me some love for a few of those cranes still. That's why I was always shocked, tattooed Aries, that they didn't dox me faster, because there was videos of me and Wendy on YouTube when I showed my face, my full voice and everything. That's why I was shocked it took them so long to dox me. Oh, they call her Wanderlust. You want a fucking funny story? Oh, yep. Not just her either. Like a bunch of people. They call her Dirty Goat Foot. Don't even ask me the stories on that. I don't know if the truth is still in here or not. Yeah. No, Smiles. No, she did not. Are you fucking serious? She did not. Oh my God. She'll be the next one on the Rico Goat on the library. She'll be, see, I can't even tell the stories correctly. No. The truth. Are you seeing that? Smiles said, I just saw Erica in someone's chat saying she knows that BJ kicked that cat because she was friends with her then. What the fuck? Chico, you don't even want to fucking know. Oh, the truth already knew. The truth, can you take her back to Facebook? Can you take her back? I'm done with her. She goes by OG Blame Erica Genevieve. She used to go by Erica Shingara. You guys, fucking seriously? You guys, there's fucking posts of her like talking to me and like calling me out. No, Rock, but I still had long hair. They were going after my buddy Josh. At the time, me and Josh were friends. That was a whole shit show. Like a whole shit show. Me and Josh, like Josh had started doing some really weird shit and going at the Cranes. And then they came after me thinking that I was helping him with stuff. And I wasn't. Like me and him had parted ways years ago. But they didn't know that. So they came after me. And then I ended up doing a live stream and explaining that whole situation with them. He was going after them hardcore though. It was pretty weird. It was pretty shitty on all. Yeah, that's her YouTube name is OG. No, tattooed. No. See, this is the shit. I stay out of this shit. I see her all over the place, but nah. A lot of those Facebook people are still all over. They like farmed their own community. That came the Michelle Sabate community. And I don't know if Michelle's still, I have no idea. I don't keep up on any of that. That was too much for me. But all of those, like Molly's ex-mods from Facebook that ran with the Marvon story and stuff are over here. Like it's wild. I've been seeing so many of them pop up. Mother of Two Boys. You remember that? Yeah, that wasn't the Josh I knew. The Josh I knew was a really, really good guy. Really good guy. And then unfortunately, unmedicated mental health issues took over. And I can say that because it was a really sad situation. Really good guy, just really got lost. Had a lot of potential at one point in time. Yeah. The pads all over his house, Mother of Two Boys. Yeah. Oh, Wanderlusty. No, you're not really lost on much. There's a few of them that are over here from Facebook that were doing dirty shit on Facebook. They still like run multiple different apps and stuff, but there's just a few. Most of them I don't fuck with. Like, it's what it is. Some of them are okay. Some of them are dirty. If you weren't around for the days when the Facebook group was using like multiple alts and having conversations with themselves under their alts, oh my God, the truth. Oh my God. See, this is why I have these people blocked. And then I see them in chat say anonymous. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, Mother of Two Boys. I still have videos of that shit. I still have video. I have a striptease video that he did. Oh my God. Me and him used to have some fun though, before all of that went south, like a year before. My friend Christina, she's from back in those days. He used to be very like chill. And me and him used to do makeup, like medicated on 420, marijuana, makeup lives, and we would sit and fucking laugh. We would also play the game like What's in Your Mouth with those like mouthpieces. that you have to like mumble through. We used to have so much fucking fun. We used to do Tinder pranks. We used to have a lot of fun. And then life got crazy for me. Kenzie got sick. And when I came back like a year later, he was surrounded by all different people. And it was not the person I knew. It was really sad. No, Chico, I'm not even joking. The girls in here can tell you that there's people that will literally they have like 15 to 20 different alts on Facebook, and they will have complete full-on fucking messages with themselves, claim that they're family members of each other, and it's all them. At the base of it, it's all one person. That has happened many times. I'm not even fucking with you guys. This is legit. People, when I used to tell people, Am and Nunya, when I used to tell them about their shit in the beginning, like when we started over here on YouTube and some of them would come over here, they would be like, no. And I'm like, just sit and watch. Just watch. And then the shit would come out over and over again. And I was like, I'm telling you guys, this shit gets weirder and weirder. But when they were, they had that Facebook group on Marvon and Dre. They had two of them. They had Exposing Dre McRae and Justice for Marvon. Their admins had troll accounts in there. So they had their regular account in there, and then they had their troll, like their alts in there too. And they were fighting with their alts, and then they were switching their names. And if you know Facebook, you know how to check when people are switching their accounts. Oh my God. It was so fucking funny. And then they would come to me under their alts and tattle on their actual like real account. So their alt would tell me about their real account and try to clear their real account's name, that they weren't involved in the fuck shit. But so-and-so was. It was fucking insane. It was wild. And we would sit there and fucking laugh. Like I would start a community post and put out some of it, and they would send us highly edited like screenshots of their posts and shit. And we knew there was a shit ton of missing pieces, like shit tons. And so I'd post them on Facebook, and they'd come in the comments and start fucking going off on each other and outing each other in the comments. Oh my God. There was some epic days though of just watching it unravel right in front of your faces. It was a little confusing a few times, but sometimes it was fucking funny as shit. People always out themselves. The fucking cuckoo's nest. It was literally the cuckoo's nest. Tony and her 15 fucking alts. And then they would pause a group and they would re-add like, oh, it was just a fucking mess. A fucking mess. Mother of two boys. It was something else. If you guys weren't around for like the beginning of my YouTube channel, sometimes I swear people thought I was nuts when I'd be like, just watch how this goes. Oh shit. V, that sucks. Oh, Wanderlusting. Yeah, you're lucky if you missed those days. I don't Facebook hardly ever anymore. Like I don't even go over there really anymore. But this was like, so there was communities formed off of CMC. How many in here know who CMC is? This is always funny when I ask this question because it feels like everybody should know who CMC is, but she's such a small, like little blip. It is Death Grips. It is. The truth, I knew that one. Yeah. Okay. So some of you guys know who CMC is. Styles, I knew you would. Okay. So some of you do. Yes. CMC, Crystal Michelle Collins. And I'm not doxing her. She's a public figure. She always used her full name. Oh my God. Hold on. You guys, I follow Ed. Isn't that his name? Her boyfriend on TikTok. His TikToks keep posting on, like, they come up and I was like, how the fuck, who is this guy? Like, we're mutuals on TikTok. It's the funniest shit ever. I don't know how we became mutuals on TikTok, but he's always out riding his bike. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? The first couple of times he popped up, I didn't even recognize. And I'm like, Oh my God, no. That's probably why he's posting all the time, because he's posting all the time and he's like showing his beard and shit. They broke up, huh? That's crazy. See, I haven't followed that stuff in so fucking long, I couldn't even tell you. Smiles. Isn't that funny? Like, people thought she was so bad. I'm like, she's bad, but she was nothing in comparison to what we see. Smiles, she's like on a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 2 of what we've seen over here. Orion, if you don't take that back right now, because I can go pull that clip, it still exists on YouTube of that. If you don't take that shit back right now, you know who else has been popping up on my algorithm? Diana videos. Oh yeah, Amy. Yes, a lot of those games you can talk on. Oh, we're talking about Everybody Shopaholic. We're talking about good old Facebook days. CMC. She sold unique makeup for a while. Then she had a bunch of problems. Like, she was just an epic shit show, but she was like surface level epic shit show compared to what we see. Like I said, she's like a 2 on the scale of 1 to 10 compared to like the 10s that we see over here. She was a dry bagger and a grifter, but she had to move in with her mom because of felony probation. Scam FEMA. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Old Connie. Holy shit. She can be bad though. Yeah, she can be. Mother of 2 boys. She was bad, but she was nothing compared to what we see over here. Like, nothing in comparison. And I hate to say that. Diana always broke my heart. There's like, Diana, I have a hard time watching. That one still bothers me. Still, old Con. The video of my mom had a stroke as Connie's taking a nap. Yeah. Yeah, Diana is, it breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. Oh my gosh, Mother of 2 boys. Okay, who in here remembers when she ate the flavored crickets? Yeah. Oh my God, Girl Next Door. That's a blast from the past. How many of you remember the beer bottle in the bathtub? Girl Next Door. You remember those days? I don't know her, Sunday Doodles. She's a YouTube creator. I don't know much about her or anything about her. I've heard her name, but I don't know. He's in Cali? Han is? I was always worried about him after his mom. Oh my God, the Girl Next Door. I'm gonna puke. Oh. Oh my gosh. You guys, he's in rough shape. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's another one, a real sad story. Real sad story that just, he lost a kidney. Oof. Yeah, wanderlusting. These people that we're talking about are like old Facebook personalities. Most of them have been on multiple different apps. Chris Hahn it was a sad situation too. He lived with his mom and his mom passed away. He'd lived with his parents for a long time. I think he's older than me. He's in his 40s, maybe early 50s. A lot of problems. But he used to do like challenges, and when I'm talking challenges, I mean like challenges for tips, as in like stuff a beer bottle up his ass on live stream and chug the beer. And you saw it all. What up, FBSI? I feel like we're having a group meeting over here tonight, talking about the past. FBSI has been along longer than me. I'm not joking. I'm not even joking. You guys think you've seen stuff. Come on now. Yep, he did. There's a lot of stuff. No, I'm not kidding at all. Wanderlusting, the video probably still exists. I'm not even joking. When I say that's why I'm unfazed by a lot of this stuff, no, I'm not kidding. Not at all. Yeah, he used to do, what was the community he was a part of? Does anybody remember the community he was a part of? There was like some challenges. Some of you guys might know some of the names from like those challenge days. They used to do like these crazy challenges for tips. And it was just, it went from there to that. It was like wild. Fraud or not. Oh my God, girl next door. Now you are bringing out some old school shit. Wayne Gang. Oh my God. See? Ice Bucket. Yeah. They're still around too. Jimmy Wayne. God, I haven't heard some of these names in forever. Oh, Erica, Beth Ann. Yep. Holy shit. Holy shit. Chico, well, not really. A beer bottle wasn't alive, but Ron Clapper. Wait, Shane's Coil's still doing bus. Freedom Beard. FBSI, who's the guy? Hey, everybody come in. Who's the fucking guy from St. Louis? Ant? Was that his name? What's his name? I always forget his name. Freedom Beard's still around? Shane's still doing bus. AG. Yes. No, Wanderlusting, these guys kind of trump them some. Yeah, Lauren, it was basically, I might be wrong, but thank you, FBSI. See, yeah, I never liked that guy. That guy gave me the fucking, for tips, for money. A lot of them had different apps too, or different platforms, Rocky, but most of the shit went down on Facebook back in the day. Is Tony still around? Tony Bloss? Is he still doing bus? All I remember, the last thing I think I remember of him was the shitty towels. How, FBSI? How? How did he make? Well, good for him. What about shit? Lucian? What was that guy's name? I can't remember that guy. That's the last thing I remember him about Tony. Oh my gosh. Combat Vet, how is Chad? I know the last thing I heard about him, he had health issues. Is he still around too? Lucian, whatever his name is. I didn't know him. I just remember him being around. That was all of that group that were doing the pedo bus. I hope Chad's doing good. Chad seemed like a nice dude. I didn't know him either at all. God, these are some blast from the past names, though. Holy shit. Yeah, Chad always seemed like a good guy. Erica, you know who popped up? Somebody clips Ditters. Somebody clips Ditters and puts them on. Nana, we're talking about old Facebook days. The people that like nowadays, people over here. Oh, FBSI, I think I do. I think I remember a little bit about him. Yeah, Ditters. They clip Ditters and put him over here now. These guys, okay, so the group that we're talking about, for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, these are groups of people from Facebook. They all kind of got wrapped into like the predator hunter exposing. So they were random people that would get themselves set up with decoys to attempt to bust sex predators. Oh, you got to give her a hug for me, FBSI, please. I love me some CGA. Yeah, somebody clips Ditters and puts them on over here. Somebody, yeah. So that's what we're talking about. So I am too. Girl next door, me too. I am too. What about shit, what's the girl? Gosh, she might even be over here. The one from California that did the witchcraft shit. What was her name again? Amber. Oh, Auntie Amber. Now that was the one from, that was the other Amber. Oh, fuck Jen Lu. I know exactly who that bitch is. Cinder. I know exactly who. Bankhead. There you go. Yep. She's on TikTok still. Ugh. I know exactly who Cinder is. Oh, yeah, I do. Is she still on Facebook? Is she still doing streams? She's local to me now. Yeah, there was Auntie Amber, and then there was Bankhead. My God, this is wild. Like this, what you guys have been bringing up all sorts of names that I forgot. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of you did. I would never even say that you trolled her. I'm just joking. FBSI. What about the bitch? Oh my God, what was her fucking name? You're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. That said she was flying to Texas because she had DID. The one me and Megs had to get the fucking chalkboard out for. Weeks is still locked up. No shocker there. Jesse was a pain in the ass. Brett, you're talking about Brett. Rest in peace to Brett. Brett was. Oh, so much crazy shit. Yeah, Jesse was out on a rider. Jesse's from Coeur d'Alene. I used to see him around occasionally, motherfucker. I'm not shocked he went back at all. Not shocked at all. God, I haven't thought about some of these names in forever, though. Forever and ever. You know who I'm talking about, though, FBSI. I can't remember her name either. It'll come to me later. But you know who I'm talking about, that crazy fucking lying ass bitch. I remember me getting on stream with somebody from Canada too. There was some lady from Canada. We were on Instagram. What about what's his name from Amsterdam? What? Fuck, I can't remember his name. Yeah. Jen Lu, there used to be some fun fucking times. Snoop. Yes, thank you. Is he still doing good? You guys all have different names for him. Snoop, yep. Yeah, there was some crazy shit that used to go down on Facebook. It sounds like a Beardy Mom. Sounds like Bloss just kind of went away. I can't believe some of those people. When I saw somebody clip it, oh my God, Tiffany Perkins. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Donnie fucking Blair. Jesus. I used to remember when the women used to fucking throw themselves at Donnie Blair. And I was like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong? He used to flirt with Josh all the time. No, but girl next door, he wore more bling than most of those women. And not to shade him in any way, shape, or form, but those pants had to be like 500 pounds. That's why they were always sagging. They all thought he had money and all of his vehicles. Shit. He still does. Oh, God. I don't know any of them to know that if they're good, bad, or indifferent. Like, I couldn't tell you a lot of them. Oh, my gosh. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here now that, Erica, I haven't seen Josh in forever. That one hurt. That was hard for me because at one time I loved Josh. Like, Josh and I were really good friends. And then when I went away for a while and then came back, and it was a totally different person, like that hurt my heart. Josh had a lot of potential and was a really good guy for a long time. And then he just got caught up and shit went to hell. Oh my gosh, True Love has 4 paws. Yes, I do exactly know who you're talking about. She was a rapper. She was the rapper chick that made the shopping cart scooter. But what was her fucking name? She was wild as hell. It really does, Girl Next Door. It really does, though. Like, to think about all of those people, like where they are now and how much has changed and shit. True Love has 4 paws. Somebody in here has to know her name. She was in Detroit or outside of Detroit, and she used that shopping cart. And she used to go all over. That thing cruised, though. She would go live in her apartment. My gosh. Has it been that long as FBSI? I guess so. I mean, fuck, some of these people I've known since 2016. 2016. So going on 8 years, 9 years. Holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy to think about it. There's still some around. Very few. Yeah, Smiles, I'm with you on that. Some of the new ones are just a little crazy. At least those guys, like, I don't know. There was some real life shit. But I will say, for the most part, one thing I will take away from the Facebook days is the people that got involved in shit genuinely did want to help. Like, there was a lot of people that wanted to help. Like, they didn't want to see these people freaking end up where a lot of them ended up eventually. Like, they tried to do something to 21. Thank you, mother of 2 boys. Yes. He played the guitar during his lives. Allegedly. Who's that? Was that Chad? Didn't play the guitar, did he? Shane and Tony. God, everybody talks shit about Shane. Coyle called me when I was selling LuLaRoe. Coyle used to come in my Facebook LuLaRoe lives. That was Lucian. Yes, it was. Rich. Oh, God, those are some names. That was definitely Lucian. Yeah. He used to write songs about him. Yep. Oh, my God. Talk about fucking memory lane tonight. Yeah, there was a lot of them. Smiles, especially with like Han. People were really worried about Han for the longest time, and his mom. That was heartbreaking to watch. That was one of the heartbreaking things. Oh my God, you guys are throwing out some fucking names that I haven't thought about in years. Holy shit, Rich. I forgot about Rich. See, I didn't know many of those people. Rich pulled up on you. I remember some of these things, but be glad. But honestly, like, there was some crazy shit that went down, like some real life crazy shit went down. Like some real life crazy shit went down. Is Tish still around? Fucking Murder Merc. Murder Merc. I see him occasionally. I haven't seen him in a while, but he pops up on YouTube occasionally in people's chats, and it just cracks me up that people know him. Oh, The allegedly good. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember the name. That's when Kyle and I met. So Kyle and I met when all of that shit was going down on Facebook. The Tinder prank that me and Josh played, Kyle was around during those days. He didn't know what the fuck he was getting into. Didn't have a clue. He was like, what the fuck is happening? Some of these people, though, from Facebook days have become my real life friends, like that I go see and hang out with, and I've been friends with. They're like family to us. There's a lot of people from Facebook days. CGA, I've always loved CGA. I've always had a soft spot for her. She's always been good to me.
I'm from the MySpace days.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, there's a whole there was a side of Facebook though that's when I came over here. I was like that group. So there was like multiple groups, right? So the core good groups, there was a few of them that were like core good people that tried to stop a lot of those fucking train wrecks and shit shows, but they would come into those groups and fucking try to get noticed, and they would do the craziest fucking shit to try and get noticed, and then they brought it over here.
Happy birthday.
Some of them sit amongst us still. But there's some really good. Yeah, he did, Revival. He got put through the ringer. Yeah. A lot. I wasn't very, I was around all the groups and stuff. Like, I have a lot of good friends from Facebook that I still consider friends. But I was never like a big fixture in the fuckery and shit. There was a few things I fucking outed. That shit that went down in fucking Tennessee with those motherfuckers that were going to protest. That was one of the things with CMC. They were people worse than CMC were going to go take CMC down and protest. Oh, what a fucking disaster. Combat Vet, I remember we used to come over here occasionally when Diana would get kicked off Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. Or, oh, yes. Whoa. The truth. What's that fucking dude's name? The weirdo. Fuck. He was in Kentucky. It's gonna come to me as soon as I end this. With the glasses. Ricky D. Smiles got it. Hey, Reed. And the cancer scammer. Yeah, I know the girl next door. That doesn't narrow it down. Ricky D. That's exactly who. RDC. Yep. That's who I was thinking of. RDC. Is he still around? Especially from those days. Girl next door, because they all came out of the woodwork with that shit too. Oh my God. It's crazy though to see how much wash, rinse, repeat it is. Uncle Dub. Jesus, now you're throwing out names too. Uncle Dub. I forgot about Uncle Dub. Didn't Boggin have the jacked up limo? Wasn't that who that was? That had that jacked up limo? Yep. Okay, it was. I was right. His Facebook lies. Yes, I remember that. Yep. Okay. I was right on that one. God, that is some fucking. And then he started his MK Ultra shit. I haven't seen some of these names in fucking years, man. Oh my gosh, those were the fun days though. The allegedly occasional good Ann, the shoe on the head, the random shit like that. Those were the good trolling days. That's why like people over here, when they say something about people trolling, I'm like, you don't even understand trolling. Like you don't know how to troll. You don't understand trolling. The best troll is when you can do it out front and you troll yourself along with them and they have no clue. Like that's the best. People still get pissed off because I trolled the fucking assholes right out front. Yep, we did. We mentioned the cranes in the beginning. The harmless fun trolling. Petty Crocker, yep. Oh, some of you guys do. Didn't get blocked and reported. Shit, when I sold LuLaRoe for a little bit, they'd come in and there'd be like 400 fucking trolls in there, and I'd end up shutting down my sale and sitting there and talking to them for hours on end, just laughing my fucking ass off. That was the good old days, though, because they'd come in to like shut you down because they were against the MLMs, rightfully so, but I was dumb. And they would take over a fucking live stream so fast, and it was so fun. They would have so much fun. Yeah, Lauren, they can't troll over here. Sock accounts. Oh God. There were some good days though, some good times. We had some good times, some good fun. The cranes broke up, right? There was the 3 of them. And then Beefrix, thank you. Did you guys see my short that I made running from the HOA debt collectors? Live roulette. Oh my gosh, or the Facebook watch. Oh, Becca passed. I didn't know that. Maybe I did. Did you tell me that? You might have told me that. I might have known that. God, I can't. There's so much that has happened. So much that has fucking happened. The watch parties. The fucking watch parties were fucking insane. I can't stand Shane. Coyle is never. For anybody that wants to know who we're talking about, Shane Coyle he was on MTV's From G's to Gents. I didn't know that. I think you might have told me actually. You probably did. And I probably forgot FBSI. But there was so many fucking watch parties. We used to be able to have watch parties. Yeah, I'm not a Shane fan at all. It's old. It's fucking old. Early 2000s probably. I don't know. It's old. Yes. Yep. And then he'd come live in his car at the gas pump. Do you guys remember the gas pump watch parties? So on Facebook, there used to be a part where you could go live and host a watch party off of somebody's. So you could all sit in there and troll the fuck out of them, and they had no idea. It was really fun. It was bad, but it was fun. Pump number 7. You guys. Oh, FBSI, stop it. Why did you have to? The couch. Does the couch pull out because I don't? Hey, Black. Black calls me. Did you just call me BJ? I mean, it is Becky Joe. It's fine. Hey, Murph. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Now I am getting out of here. Thank you guys for coming in and reminiscing with me tonight. All of you guys that would come in or came in from Facebook old days and chatted with us and stuff. Thank you for coming over. This was actually fun. We should actually do a walk through memory lane. I should pull some old clips from some of these Facebook names, because I guarantee I still have some. I know I have some of the Josh dance parties and the Ditters and Josh feuds. I have some of that. I bet I have more than I think. We should do that. Maybe we should do an old school walk down memory lane sometime, because I'm sure we've got clips of Shane. I'm sure we've got clips of a lot of these people that we could pull out. I know CMC has got a whole couple channels dedicated to her over here on YouTube that we can pull clips from. The creaky bed that broke, we can find that. The crickets. Okay, let's do that. I'll get together with some of you on Facebook. FBSI, message me. Let's set it up. And any of you, I'll try to check my Facebook. I never get over there, but oh my God, backpack, combat vet. I played that not like a year ago or something. Oh my gosh. We'll walk you down memory lane and give you some laughs, because some of these situations that we're talking about, I will spare you guys. If the Chris Hahn video of the beer bottle exists, I will not pull that. The backpack where she got stuck in her niece's backpack. Oh my God, that is the best one. I'll pull that too. I'll gather some of these up and then I'll schedule it in advance and I'll post like a thing on Facebook. And if any of you guys have like links to clips or anything that you want us to play, or if anybody wants to come up and hang out with me and host it. Petty, somebody's like streaming ditters over here. Somebody's clipping ditters and putting them up over here. It's crazy. I ran into it the other day. I was like, whoa, ditters is still around. It's the same. UA, it's the same. It's just nonsense on the web. All right, you guys. I will see you guys later. I'll see some of you over at the HOA meeting. It's at Dietz's. If you want to join the HOA meeting and hear about all the fines we got. I do. The truth. I have that one in our messages because you sent me that last time. So, okay, you guys. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for the laughs and the walk down memory lane. Stay safe out there. Bye, y'all.